Return to sender times 3. If you are in the tarot or spiritual community at all, you have probably heard this phrase before, return to sender, which is all about sending back any harm, negative intentions, curses, or psychic attacks that come your way. And today I wanted to tell you the problem with this way of thinking and how you can truly protect yourself from other people's energy without accruing your own negative energy. So when we talk about return to sender times 3, usually what we're talking about is the law of karma, right? Usually it's the idea of that anything you send my way, you're gonna get back, and that's karma, bitch. And the truth is that is not karma, okay? Karma is not strictly punishment. Karma is not someone hurt you and now they pay. That is a very basic, simple understanding of karma. So today we're going to talk about a more graduated understanding of karma, which is the law of action, okay? It's basically the idea from physics that anything you do creates an equal or greater reaction. So according to the law of karma, everything that we do is creating results. It's creating effects and ripples that will sometimes positively affect our lives and sometimes negatively affect our lives. Okay, this is karma in action. Now, when you have someone who causes harm to you, say someone actually goes to the extreme end and tries to curse you or send you a spiritual attack or, something of that nature, this person is already in such a low space, okay? Such a negative space within themselves to even be considering that, to be so caught up in your life, right, that they have to try and harm you. They have to be hurting so much, so negative, that they're already experiencing negative karma. There's this one quote I heard recently. I wish I could tell you who it was by. Maybe I'll put it in the description box. One is not often punished for their sins, but by them. Okay? And this is true. It is more often than not the action that you take, okay, that hurts. You know what I mean? Say you lie to someone, right? You tell a lie to someone. You're the one who knows that you're lying. You're the one who feels the pain of that lie. And you're the one who's going to think about it, who's going to worry about it, who's going to stress about it. You're being punished by the action. Not, that this punishment is going to come later. You lied and now you deserve to suffer. No, you're already suffering. That's why you lied. If you were in a positive state, if you felt accepted, loved, appreciated, you wouldn't need to lie about whatever it is you're lying about, right? If you weren't doing anything shady, you wouldn't need to lie. You're already in a negative state, so you lie, and then that lie in and of itself is the karmic punishment, okay? When you get into the idea of sending something back times 3, what you're doing is now you're inputting yourself into justice. You are inputting yourself into the laws of the universe. And what you're doing is you're actually engaging with this negative energy in a way where it can bounce back to you. Especially if you're doing the times 3, okay? Because times 3, when we do something wrong, does it make sense to punish someone 3 times what they did? No, you're just spiritually attacking them now. You're just psychically attacking this person, okay? You're doing the same thing. And you're feeling righteous and justice in it because you feel like you're attacked and you're, at harm from some evil, vindictive person. When the reality is, it is just a person in pain, and they're trying to escape their pain by, hoping they can negatively affect your life. And no one can negatively affect your life as much as you think they can. So let's get into how can you really protect yourself from these attacks, because it is not your job on the earth to dish out justice for the people that harm you. Okay? It's not your job to decide who should be punished, how they should be punished, how karma should work. It's your job to live your life. And when you get caught up in someone's karma, when you get caught up in punishing something, you're harming yourself, okay? You're bringing yourself down to that level, and you're living in this realm of spiritual warfare and attack and defense, and you're not ever getting out of it or past it. So to protect yourself from this kind of energy, you need to take radical ownership for your life. This means that when something is going wrong, okay, when you're having a really bad day, when you're really stressed, rather than let it be a spiritual attack, right? Rather than be like, oh my God, I'm so cursed, right? Or, you know, something like that is happening. Look into your own patterns and see what it is that you are doing that you can change, and change it. Okay? And you will never be at the mercy of someone's spiritual attack. If you can take a negative experience and use it to your advantage, maybe look for the lesson, okay? Look for a way that you can grow or improve so next time it doesn't happen. You know, look for a hidden positive that this might be serving for you. If you can take that negative experience and transmute it, nothing can harm you. No one's negative thoughts against you can ever hurt you. No curse or spell can even come close to affecting you, because your energy is so protected by your strong sense of self. Okay? It is when we believe that we are open to these kinds of spiritual attacks, when we believe we are at the mercy of life and life experiences, that we are actually open, that we are actually, you know, start to feel really negative because someone is thinking negative about us, right? So, yes, take yourself out of the karma cycle. Take yourself out of the need to punish other people. Like, I'm a Scorpio, right? Scorpios rule revenge. We rule that vindictive energy. I get why you want to make someone pay if they really hurt you, but it is not your job to make them pay. And if you have anger, pain, suffering that you need to get out, get that out of your system. You know, honor that. You don't need to like everyone. You don't need to pretend that you feel differently than you do. You know, hate, anger, rage, all of these are natural, normal human emotions that you have for a reason. However, when you get into the aspect of this person needs to be punished for their sins against you, you're living in a world where you also get punished when you fuck up. And let me tell you guys, this world is not about punishment, because if it was about punishment, then there are a lot of people, you know, you wouldn't be able to make money by screwing people over, right? You wouldn't be able to do a lot of things that are done. There are plenty of people that do shitty things and get away with it, right? This world is not about punishing it. So there's no need to make other people punish. When people hurt you, go back to focusing on yourself. Go back to healing yourself. Go back to, how can I make myself feel better? You know, if you're really stressed and you think you're under psychic attack, your first step is to calm down. Take all the steps you can do to calm down. Can you sit out in the sun? Can you be around someone who makes you laugh? Move yourself to a positive state, and you will not be a match to those kinds of experiences. So, yes, this is my thoughts on the return to sender idea. I'm also a Libra rising, right? So fairness is really important to me. Libra North Node as well. Fairness and justice and all that. And, you know, we all know the saying, an eye for an eye and the whole world's fucking blind, right, man? We don't want to be hurting people the same way they hurt us, because at the root of it, they are already in pain. And when we keep laying pain onto people, what do? They act worse. Because you're in a state of desperation. You start to take actions that are more negative, and it's this compounding effect. So just separate yourself from those people that are harming you. Separate yourself from those people you know have negative intentions to you, and work on making yourself have the happiest, most joyous, fulfilled life you can possibly have. And try not to worry about anyone who has ill intentions towards you, because they're hurting themselves more than they're hurting you. Okay? And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more from me, I'm Sugar Kitty Mystic. I make videos on all sorts of spiritual topic, tantra, yoga, and tarot, lots and lots of tarot. So check it out if you want any guidance along your path, and I will see you in the next video.